are coming to Madagascar Museum of Photography. It's very famous museum here that was made by different historical photographies in 3 languages, in Malagasy, in French and in English. So now we come inside to check what is there. Here's like a small garden with monument. It looks like a fountain. It should be, but I see now it doesn't work. Here's also very unusual plants. I never see something like before in Madagascar. Here is tree, like from the Ice Age 3. So here I will make photo right now. And it's the main building of museum. It's not so big, it's like only 2 floors. But our friends told me it's enough to see there, so it doesn't matter. Here we have like very old Malagasy camera. I think it's more French camera. Unfortunately, I cannot read what they write here, so I'll translate later when I already make a video. Here's like Brownie Starlux camera, Mion 4x3. Yeah, I think it's like camera from last century. Here they write the years. It's like middle of the last century. So you can see right now how it was looking like. This is my favorite, honestly. Interesting. They have stairs and another part of the camera. For example, Polaroid. I think everybody here about Polaroid. It's quite famous because it's more older one. I mean, it's more modern one. Because it's up to 1977 and 1981. What is this? This is Fujiga single. About this one I never know, but I will know now that this type of camera also used to be in Madagascar. Here near the stairs they have like different advertisement about different exposition or different exhibition. So it was from last year, 2 years ago, and mostly from before COVID time, from the time when the museum was open, like 2018, 2019 or something like this. So when you go up, you can see a lot of different activities, a lot of different festivals and everything. For example, what is this? It's in Malagasy language, so it will be complicated to read. It's also in French, but I think it's like such a presentation. Oh, and this one is quite modern. It was 7 July 2023. I think it was something like a concert, but I don't know if I guess right. Now we come to the place for the story of Madagascar, so listen to them.
Bodies wrapped in cloth that, to the eyes of those who do not know, seem so voluminous. The lumber is everywhere and for all occasions. It has 1,001 uses. For the living, it serves as clothing during the day and as a blanket at night. It protects from the cold, the sun, the rain and the wind. For the dead, it is a shroud that accompanies them to the world of ancestors, like a protective veil, an object of companionship. Until the 19th century, lambas were generally imported and traded for slaves, zebus or rice. These hands, by the will of King Radama I, were trained by missionaries to produce high-quality silks. Then the sovereigns of Iman had the privilege of the best fabrics from their kingdom. The group of Andri Dorian Manjak, literally the princes who reign forever, were the appointed weavers of the crown. The lamba honors the one who wears it, and the one to whom it is offered owes us consideration and respect in return. This is how King Radama offers lambas to his Sakalava neighbors, as a way of weaving balanced and harmonious relationships. In return, he received the highest civil respect and honour, allegiance and recognition. That's Sina. A memory not forgotten. At the time when the last Queen of Madagascar sought to escape French colonisation, by all means, she offered the American president 2 precious pieces of finely hand-woven lumber. But her dreams of military support would not come true. She would receive as a consolation prize the signing of an economic treaty. We live in a society where appearance is not just a matter of vanity, but a duty. And there are rules of etiquette not to be betrayed when wearing a lamba. First, the colours. Red is the symbol of power, the sacredness, which is reserved for sovereigns and their close associates. In contrast, yellow is the colour of the more modest. White signifies purity, black signifies mourning. Secondly, there are rules of hygiene. A Malagasy person should never wear a dirty or torn lamba. It was common in the 19th century to see lamba wearers rushing to find a river to rinse their clothes with the slightest stain. The lamba provides a means to read the social class of the person wearing it. Silk and cotton fabrics are for the wealthy. Lambas made of raffia, banana fibres, or hemp are for the less fortunate. For those who still have steps to climb on the social ladder, glances are not kind, and the proverbs are bitter. The lamba is the Malagasy people's response to social obligations to reach the highest level of human dignity. And that's why they say, it's not out of fear of the cold that one wears a lamba, but out of modesty. Paradoxically, the ancestors' shrouds are renewed in the winter, during the Farmadian, as a way for the living to bring them some warmth. Thus, the lamba unites 2 continuous and complementary worlds, that of the living, in search of blessing, and that of the ancestors, whose memories remain. Today, for the living, the lamba is reserved for special occasions. As early as the 19th century, the arrival of the second-hand clothing from Europe destabilized this age-old clothing culture. The cotton needed to produce a lamba cost 5 pieces of 8, or piastres, while an imported dress cost only 4. The calculation was quickly made. Malagasy people gradually abandoned their lambas. The fashion for European clothing was just beginning. By the 19th century, the bulk supplies of second-hand clothing markets further diluted the place of the lamba in Malagasy society. However, even if the Malagasy have abandoned the Lamba during their lives, it will solemnly accompany them into the world of the ancestors.
So here I show you a film called Short Story of Madagascar, a very atmosphere place. Here they have film on 3 languages. It's 2 films. It's Story of Lamba and Malagasy Dress and Elegance. It's in French language, Malagasy language and English language. Very old photo from last century I've seen. It's white and black, but it's real, so it's not like a modern picture, it's really a photo from that time, so I already asked about this. This tradition used to be even right now, because I see a lot of people out of the street who was using to take some pockets or some boxes like this on their head. So I can hear this face like this, because everything is really so cool and so amazing. Just look here. It's like big art gallery, but it's photo museum. So I will tell you about every picture right now. What does it look like? It's so modern, and at the same time when it's from last century or from maybe 2 centuries ago. So it's photo from the time when Madagascar people just start to make photo, but it look like creation of maybe modern artist. And for me, all of these pictures are made in this soul. Like when you look at this, you can feel something so ancient, something from a lot of years ago, and like you can really go deep inside history. You can feel how people lived before. So for me, it's very interesting. Unfortunately, under the photos, I don't have a year, which year it was made in, but oh, here they have. But it's in French, so it will be a little bit complicated. I love also these huge paintings or photo. I will touch now to understand. No, it's photo, it's not painting. I think it was Malagasy families or maybe some Malagasy popular or rich people. Like they told in the film, if you listen to the film, in Madagascar 1 century ago, people need to wear only white clothes. And the most important, it should be very clean. If you wear dirty clothes, it's like it's a big problem for you, because nobody will respect you anymore. So it was one of very common condition here. This is also so cute. I want to buy something the same to my apartment, especially this type of phone. It doesn't matter, it works or no, just it looks so cute. So let's read a little bit. A traveler's exposition Lamba, nous avons... Oh, it's French, so I just start to study. Let's read next time. Better I will show you everything here. We was in that room, I show you now, and now we are going to another room. It also looks such an interesting. This type of photo, it's my favorite, because I see here some beauty, and honestly I want to make the same in traditional Malagasy clothes. What we can read about this photo? We cannot read anything, because it's in French again. Here's how Malagasy people living in 1879. The style is a little bit like European style, you know, people who was working for kings or queens, like their helpers, their workers. Here they show amazing view. I guess it's ocean, so it can be Tamatava or Muzey or some other places was near ocean. It's how I understand is Tana, because I saw the same river, if nothing changes. What we can see here? Here we can see people on the board, here on mountains, and you know, I really love this type of photo, with nature, with real life photos. This beautiful person look a little bit like Missandei from Game of Thrones. Who agree with me? I think everybody will agree with me, because totally same face, and even hair is the same style. Now we will read about this person, if they have in English. Так, Robertivello and his Lamba. Nicknamed the cursed poet, the melancholic writer, the misunderstood madman. Robertivello shakes up, styles, breaks lines, and leaves his mark on Malagasy and French languages literature. He works in all genres, novel, poetry, and theater. Oh really? It's me, it's my coffee. Because I feel like I'm a melancholic poet, so maybe he's my brother. So what's wrong? How I can see it's a woman if it's a little bit man, sad man who like to write the poems? No, honestly, I thought it's man, but he really looked like Mizandea, so I cannot keep a silence. Here we also can see how Madagascar people was living before. I see not so much changes, just level of life become better, because here normally they also sell some cargo, sell some food, sell some clothes in the street, and even nowadays it's the most common business. So normally they are street workers, and normally they receive money this way. And this guy look a little bit like god of thunder, Zeus, real Zeus. Like here I seen his pupil from the school. Here we can see a balcony, but I will show it a little bit later. I seen it's such a nice view to make photo. And what is there? There is cafe. There's like small museum cafe. I was checking it on the internet. Here is traditional clothes also. This style I love so much. Just if I can make makeup a little bit better than I make it, I see and I will repeat it and go outside to make photo like Madagascar person. Here also we see some children. Honestly, they don't look happy, but clothes is cool. I think because of property. Property was so big problem here for a long of time. So how they should be happy? Or they don't like photo? I don't know. Here's also traditional clothes we can see. And something so interesting. I never seen this place before. I think it's not in the tunnel. Here you can see it's photo of more rich people, of more high-level people, because even clothes is quite different. I think they order a photographer to make all of this, because you can check, it's not just a street photo. They have a special position, they have a special clothes, and they have totally another style of photo. But for me it doesn't matter. I like every photo. This have its own vibe, this have another vibe, so this is my favorite. This I like. People looks happy, people don't play, people works. I misunderstood a little bit. Here's also like rich people, or maybe just formal type of photo, I don't know. Here is family's photo. Interesting how much story we have like at a few square meters only at this wall. So you can see. And here is dancing. Here children really look. So now again I show you a small part of historical places in Madagascar. Today it was photography museum, and now if you like this video, and I'm sure you like, post like under the video, write commentary what you think about this, about museum, if you want to visit it, and for sure subscribe my Instagram and subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye bye!